Kia EV3 2025 debuts. Kia's new electric car mileage for 182 kilometers. The world needs more affordable electric cars for everyone. Is EV3 suitable? The public has spoken, and almost all over the world, they want more affordable electric vehicles. They also want an electric vehicle with a wide range that can transport everything comfortably and charge quickly so they can get back on the road without hassle. Obviously, that's a lot of stuff. But Kia may have just stepped forward with the answer to almost all of those requests, the new, compact Kia EV3, which promises an affordable, electric car driving experience. Not even 9 months after the concept debuted at Kia's EV Day event in Korea, a nearly identical production version was unveiled today in its home country, South Korea. But the EV3 is going global. The car will go on sale in Korea in July, then in Europe at the end of this year, and in the US in 2025. Yes, Kia aims to make electric cars for all. Despite sharing hardware with parent company Hyundai, Kia is growing even faster and wants to become the dominant player in the global electric car race. Kia is building battery and EV factories around the world as it expands its product lineup, which now includes the more affordable EV3. And when it does, Kia's targeting specs sound very appealing, up to 300 miles of range for the US and 560 kilometers globally, for a family price range of $35,000 to $50,000. In this way, the EV3 could go mainstream in a way that Kia hasn't done yet. The EV3 underscores our determination to create the world's leading electric vehicle that is accessible to everyone, Kia President and CEO Ho Sung-song told journalists at a briefing this week. The EV6 and EV9 established Kia as a key player in the global EV market, and the EV3 is poised to expand EV ownership to a broader group of customers. This is especially true with the EV3, with Kia targeting 70,000 to 80,000 sales in the United States annually, which would position the compact electric car as one of its best-selling cars. Like those cars, the EV3 uses Hyundai Motor Group's EGMP global electric car platform, but manages to be the smallest. At around 169 inches for 1,300 millimeters long and 61 inches 1,560 millimeters high, it is about the same size as the previous Mini Countryman and smaller than the current Kia Seltos. But that size puts it in rare company in the electric world. There are only a few examples of modern electric cars of this size outside China, and certainly not with such promising specifications. And that size and price doesn't mean this is a cheap basement, rental-grade penalty box with vehicle-to-load V2L, technology that can charge multiple devices, and a new ChatGPT-based AI assistant set to launch on other Kia models. It could change what we expect from small, affordable cars. Specifications we know. Kia says that the EV3 will come with 2 available battery packs, a 58.3 kilowatt-hours unit for the base model, and an 81.4 kilowatt-hours unit for the long-range model. The first is the same size as the one used on the entry-level Kia EV6 Lite with rear-wheel drive. The latter is almost as big as the largest package on the updated EV6, namely an 84 kilowatt-hours unit. In other words, this little car packs a serious battery, especially in top condition. Both models use a 150 kilowatts, aka 100 horsepower, motor to drive the front wheels. 0 to 60 miles per hour 96 kilometers per hour. Time is said to be 7.5 seconds. However, the EV3 uses a more cost-effective 400-volt electrical architecture rather than the 800 volts in the more expensive EV6 and other Hyundai and Genesis models. This usually means slightly slower charging times, but Kia says the battery can charge from 10 to 80% in about 31 minutes, not too bad. DC fast charging is said to peak at around 128 kilowatts, lower than the EV6's peak DC fast charging rate of around 125 kilowatts, which can reach 10 to 80% in less than 18 minutes when plugged into a 350 kilowatts fast charger. Kia officials told our friends that this was done to get a flatter charging curve, over also that power remains consistent at 128 kilowatts and doesn't drop dramatically like some EVs do. Even so, Kia claims the EV3 will be a long-distance runner, capable of going from Paris to Geneva on a single charge. Interestingly, the EV3 also uses front-wheel drive, unlike the EV6, EV9, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and others. However, it will offer a more luxurious GT line model at launch and an all-wheel drive model with twin motors focused on GT performance. The EV3 also offers the latest iteration of Kia's iPedal 3.0 regenerative braking system, a revamp of the system on the existing car that's now improved to reduce fatigue on long journeys. More details on that as we get them. Design and technology. Design-wise, the EV3 should look quite familiar. The car is similar to the EV9 and EV5 midsize crossovers sold in China, but in an overall smaller package. We're relaunching the brand in 2021, and we're trying to make sure, from a design standpoint, that we physically create the brand values in the product, said Karim Habib, Kia's global head of design. So that's why consistency is important. Inside, there's a lot in common with the EV9, two lots of physical buttons to complement the dual 12.3-inch touchscreens. The interior also has a sliding table for laptops and other gadgets, as well as storage for backpacks, snacks, and other equipment. There's also a small stuff storage area on the front, and it looks a bit larger than the small storage areas used on the EV6 and others. Kia says that the EV3 incorporates many recycled materials and components of natural origin inside and out. The dashboard is made from sugar cane, and the plastic body lining panels are partly made from recycled plastic bottles. Kia also said that the EV3 will come with its first in-car AI assistant, which comes from OpenAI's ChatGPT. Although generative AI is still in its infancy, this feature is becoming increasingly common in modern vehicles. What is next? Clearly, there's still a lot we don't know about the Kia EV3, especially about its North American launch. Exact EPA estimates of range, charging times, and pricing will be announced closer to the car's launch year, which Kia says will be next year. When that happens, it will enter the affordable yet modern electric car segment relatively early. Over the next year or so, the segment will include the Chevrolet Equinox EV, the reborn Chevrolet Bolt EUV, and possibly a smaller, less expensive Tesla model. Given Kia's aggressive EV push and notable success with the EV9 so far, the EV3 also seems poised to be a winner. Until more competitors come along, the EV3 will probably be the affordable, compact electric car to beat. Thank you for visiting this channel. Hopefully, it's useful. Keep watching for other latest videos. Thank you.